JQ, second year in this program, obviously under a new head coach. What has that transition been like for you personally?
I feel like this transition has been pretty good. Coach Miller and his staff came in, and we've just been working every single day. This offseason been pretty good so far.
JQ, you've been singled out by Alvin multiple times as a leader. I mean, how important did you think that was, just with so many new players, new staff, to kind of step up as one of those guys in the locker room?
For me, it's very important because that's just the way I carry myself every day. I just try to come in and, be a leader the best way I can by leading by example. So, for me, I really appreciate it.
How are things different just one practice in with just the new regime here? How do they feel?
I feel like everything is just good. I mean, it's love this year, so it's not much different. For me, it's just football, so, I don't really look at, personnel. I just play football, so.
How exciting is it to start this season after some of the hurdles you had to overcome last season, just with the eligibility, stuff like that?
Last year was pretty hard for me personally, but, I put things in the rearview mirror and just look to the next day.
JQ, obviously it's going to be early on as far as scheme, all those things go, but what did you really feel like you guys were able to accomplish first day of spring ball?
First day, I feel like it was more so just, energy, effort. I feel like that's more important on first day. We're going to make mistakes. Everybody going to make mistakes on the first day, so that's easy to get cleaned up. So today is just more so just making sure everybody is paying attention to detail and, got the right amount of effort.
Well, you've been around here a while or two. How do you, I guess, sort of compare and contrast this spring to others that you've had previously?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't really talk too much about other teams and stuff. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's all about the group that we have now. I think we got a great group of guys. These guys work hard. They're dedicated. Effort was great today at practice. Just trying to figure the new system out. I think it's the biggest thing right now. So.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was just sort of getting at, is that, I mean, having been out there on the field, you can sit there and be in meetings and talk about schemas, but when you get out there and sort of, Coach Albin was saying to us, like, yeah, energy was good, but there was a lot of teaching. Well, I guess you kind of expected that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you get a new staff, there's always going to be some hiccups here and there. Players learn new things. Coaches learn new things too. So learn about the new players and everything like that too. So as well. But yeah, it's just it'll come along. It comes with chemistry and time. And now's a great time to do it because it's spring ball. Great time to figure out new things. So.
What have you seen from Tim and his staff that just gives you guys confidence that you're kind of in the right hands here with them?
Yeah, they're so energetic, and they're passionate about football. They love football, and they care about it. They care about the people here. They care about our players. They care about me. They care about every single guy on this team. So, it kind of just makes you want to play for them. Every coach you talk to is very personal. When you talk to them, they look you in the eyes and they talk to you. So it's really nice, and it makes you really want to play for them.
Is that part of the reason why you decided to take your name out of the portal and come back here for your final year?
Yes, absolutely. That's 100% the reason.
Coach brought up the elite staff, but obviously that, you need player leaders as well. What do you see your role as with this team, just kind of getting these guys to gel, get that chemistry going?
Yeah, and I think my role as being an older guy, been around for a little while, I think that is to be able to bring these guys together, especially, not only the team, but, or not only the group, my group, the offensive line, but the team, try to get these guys together and, be able to build chemistry and be able to lead these guys in the right way. So.
When Coach had brought up the other day, he said, I like when my guys start to kind of do the extra work. They do the work because they want to, not because they have to. How are you seeing, it seemed like a lot of guys are staying after practice. How are you seeing that work ethic really start to show with some of these guys on the team, including yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. They're hungry. This city needs a championship. This city needs a good football team. And we know that. And I think everybody has taken a personal, right to go and work out and all that good stuff. Do the extra stuff. If you're not doing more, you're doing less. So, in my opinion, I think these guys are extremely hungry. They're ready to go win something for sure. There's a lot of people here that want to back us up. All we can do is win some games. So.
Talk about building that chemistry. You got a trio of new transfer quarterbacks. What has it been like getting to know those guys and their tendencies?
Yeah, they're great. They're great dudes. I think that every one of them brings a different element to the table. But they're all really good quarterbacks. I'm really excited to see how they progress in spring ball and throughout the summer and fall camp and all that as well.
I talked to Justin Olson on the sideline, and he said the competitiveness is through the roof with this group, especially on day one. What did you see as kind of that energy, that competitiveness among just all the players today on that first day where you guys were able to kind of make it a little bit real?
Yeah, I mean, I think that when you have guys, a new staff, and guys that haven't played football since, or most of the guys here haven't played football since November 30th, and that's our livelihood. It's going to be competitive, and so I mean, I'm really excited about it. I think that the competitiveness is the edge that you need to be good. If you're not competitive, I mean, I hear coaches say this all the time. If I gotta get you going myself, that's a problem. I want to be able to pull you back in a way. So I feel like we have that as a team, and that is something that you can't coach. You have to have that. You have to have that personal desire to come out here and be competitive and give effort.
You mentioned that you're on your 9th offensive line coach, 3rd head coach here. How have you kept that kind of love of the game through your years in college ball?
Yeah, I mean, it's been difficult from time to time, but this game has given a lot to me, and I feel like the only way to really do the right thing here is to try to give as back as much as I can. So I'm really grateful for everybody that has come through my time here, for all the offensive line coaches, for all the head coaches. I've learned different things from every single one of them, and every single one of them are great. So,
cool. Anything else? Cool. Thank you, Johnny.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.